Take pride in your work.
Know your rights and also know your contract.
It's not about the big things, it's about the little things that you do for them.
I will never change because that's who I am.
Endless Shifts, a series from Canadian Felipe Andreas Noriega. What we see in Endless Shifts is a very, very touching and moving part of history. This is the caring sector, where we have people who have been very long-term dedicatees to the senior community in society. And what unfolds is a very apparent kinship and attachment that seniors have with their carers who have been long-term carers, sometimes for multiple decades. One of the elements that this film captures so wonderfully, so tenderly, is even though some of these carers don't get necessarily compensated in the fair way or as much as other professions and vocations do, what drives them is their passion and their love for the job, for doing it long hours, and for the difference that they make to the people they serve. And we witness a couple of moments where a carer is faced with retirement and the outpouring of emotions that are obvious when they have to face that shift in lifestyle when their career comes to an end. It's very obvious that it's not just a career for them, it's a lifestyle and it's a passion and it's where their heart is. And the thought of having to find something else to fill in that void is quite heartbreaking. So it's a really interesting combination of stories of carers expressing the highlights of their careers, their work, their best moments with patients, and in some cases that transition to the retirement side of their life and the interruption of that regular routine, which is for some people incredibly important. So incredibly touching, very profound, wonderful, high standard filmmaking, and I was gripped and compelled by such wonderful stories, and I felt a great deal of empathy for everyone. And I think it's a really, really great idea to acknowledge, in some cases, our anonymous carers with a tribute on video, which is a record for all times. And just a collection of wonderful memories that these people have of the massive difference that they make within the small spaces of a retirement home.